Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat at welcome sa loob ng Smart Araneta Coliseum. After 2 months of waiting, nagbabalik na po ang inyong PBA with a brand new season kicking off here today. Familiar faces, new faces, muses, and superstars will be gracing the floor once again as a brand new season is upon us. I'm Aaron Atayde. Joining me is Carla Lizardo. And Carla, we are here again. Excited as always, and we have a very jam-packed day for us today.
That's right. The moment that I stepped into the Smart Araneta Coliseum, ramdam na in the air. It's very electric. The crowd is very excited. Kanina pa nakapila yung mga fans ng PBA because like you said, marami tayong aabangan. Starting off with the Leo Awards.
Yes, the Leo Awards will be kicking off our show today. Pero syempre pagkatapos niyan, we will move on to the opening ceremonies and of course our first game of the season. We'll have San Miguel taking on Magnolia as San Miguel looks to continue their prolific run in the Philippine Cup.
That's right. They are going for their 6th straight title in the Philippine Cup. They've always been very vocal about really going down in history as the best team in PBA.
And it will be an interesting start to the season para sa kanila dahil nga wala si Junmar Fajardo. Paano sila magre-react doon? Pero bago natin tututukan yung laban na yan, syempre Leo Awards and opening ceremonies. Before we start a new season, we will look back at the greatness that was last season, and the Leo Awards is where we exemplify and we put on a pedestal those that were at that excellent level.
That's right. So makikilala nga natin ang ating MVP. Will it be Junmar once again?
Yes.
Or meron bang bagong kukuha ng MVP title? We also have our Rookie of the Year, ang ating mythical team. So marami talagang aabangan sa Leo Award ang ating defensive team.
And even the Sportsmanship Award, no?
Yes.
Pinagkakaguluhan yan ng mga players kasi yun yung sinasabi nila that's the camaraderie of the players is given to that person that has that given that award on a yearly basis. But of course, for the Leo Awards, syempre lahat ng fans na yan nandito na rin para malaman at kayo na rin. Thank you for joining us here in the Smart Araneta Coliseum. And speaking of the awards, let's send you now to the floor para malaman nga natin ang sino mag-uwi ng Leo Awards this year.
A great afternoon to all of you, our sports fans, and to those of you present, and to our viewers at home. We welcome you to the Big Dome. Today, we celebrate the blood, sweat, and tears, the grueling efforts of our basketball players during the 44th season of the PBA. Before we begin our program, we shall offer ourselves to the Lord. Let us all stand for the invocation. Lord, we offer ourselves to you as one team, as one PBA, who is bound by the love of the sport of basketball. Together, we humbly give you our aspirations, our passions, our dedication for a better, safer, and sportsmanly-like game. We may battle it out in the court or support opposing teams, but really, our journey is the same. We tirelessly train, meticulously prepare, and during game time, we give it our 101%. All of this effort is our path to you. For in the game of basketball, we honor all the talents, skills, and camaraderie that you have so generously bestowed upon us. Today is a day of endings. We are gracious for your guidance during this 44th season. We are thankful for the awesome year of basketball that was. We ask you to bless the winners of the individual awards that they may continue to shine as beacons for the rest of us. This day also signifies a beginning. Today, we will mark the start of a new season full of action, drama, and amazing basketball. We again ask you to be with us, protecting us from harm during the year to come. Continue to bind us as one PBA today and forevermore. This we ask in the name of your Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. You may now take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, the battle has been lost and won. The dust has finally settled. The road to victory leads us here. In this prestigious event, we honor the best of the best modern gladiators who exhibited feats which will be memorialized for all of PBA history. These are the individuals at the very pinnacle of their game. Welcome to the 44th Leo Awards. Please welcome your hosts, the PBA's very own Chatsulit and Cheska Litton Kalau.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Season 44 Leo Awards. My name is Cheska Litton Kalau, and thank you so much for having us here today as we celebrate the best of the best in the PBA.
And my name is Jot Sulit. The Leo Awards commemorates the inspirational efforts of individual players during the PBA's 44th season. It is a distinct honor to even be nominated for an award because these awards are only given to the best and most outstanding players in one PBA season. Ang mga players na to nagsakripisyo, nagsikap para umangat at syempre mag-perform at their best. And this is no small feat, winning a Leo Award in a country that has had a long-standing love affair with the game of basketball. At syempre ang Pilipinas, Cheska, punong-puno ng mga talentadong basketballista.
And of course, before we begin, let's acknowledge the steadfast leaders of the PBA. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the governors of the 12 teams of the PBA. Governor of the San Miguel Beermen, Mr. Robert Non.
Governor of the Rain or Shine Elaster Painters, Attorney Mert Mondragon.
Governor of the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters, Attorney Raymond Zorilla.
Governor of the Northport Batang Pier, Mr. Eric Arejola.
Governor of the NLEX Road Warriors, Mr. Rodrigo Franco.
Governor of the Meralco Bolts, Mr. Al Panlilio.
Governor of the Magnolia Hotshots Pambansang Manok, Mr. Rene Pardo.
Governor of the Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, Mr. Al Francis Chua.
Governor of the Alaska Aces, Mr. Dickie Bachman.
PBA Treasurer and Governor of the Blackwater Elite, Mr. Siliman C.
PBA Vice Chairman and Governor of the Colombian Jeep, Mr. Bobby Rosales.
And PBA Chairman and Governor of the TNT Katropa, Mr. Ricky Vargas.
And finally, PBA Commissioner Mr. Willie Marshall. Bago pa tayo magpatuloy sa ating programa, let's check out the highlights from the season that was.
And there are so many stories to tell. A new season is upon us. Beginning of the season, new blood ang pumapasok sa ating PBA.
This is when you see it. The character of these guys is leaving it on the floor in every possession, tackling.
Wisely setting it up once again. You know, we talked about focus. We talked about the team that wants it all.
Here is the record. It has been set 587 straight games. All the games since he began his PBA career. Here we go with Mark. I told you! I told you! Mark Barber with a walk-off hit.
Shot down! And the Slimmers step margins. This ball will be defended from Philippines of China.
Mark scores his first PBA points.
Ball lead is a bad possessed. And there it is. The first basket to Stanley Pringle as part of Barangay Ginebra. Arguably one of the best drops we have in a while. Once he gains steam, it's so difficult to stop him because he's big.
We talked about big-time basketball. McConnell is playing. The spirit of each of these players more than willing. However, the bodies might be giving way. The last team standing. Look at this.
Oh my goodness!
Barangay Ginebra will break the Grand Slam dream of the San Miguel Beer.
Let's do 5 more minutes.
Sulit ang mayan sa ticket dito.
What is comeback for us in the DND?
Geronimo showing a lot more heart, a lot more grit. Jumping! Saving it para sa Ginebra right at the cup.
They have just sealed the MVP award there. Timcon already smiling.
The celebration will begin. Barangay Ginebra is the champion of the competition of the PBA for 2019-2020.
So many beautiful memories in the 44th season of the PBA. Just watching those highlights, Cheska, nagka-goosebumps ako remembering all of them.
I was gonna say nakakakilabot panoorin yung highlights from the previous season, but I'm sure this coming season, mas maraming nakakakilabot na highlights.
Absolutely. But again, before we proceed to the next season, it's time to acknowledge the brilliance of individual players here in the 44th Leo Awards, where we are also joined by Mr. Robert P. Galang, President and CEO of Signal TV and TV5. Once called the PBA MVP Awards and then later on tinawag na PBA Annual Awards, the Leo Awards got its name from the first ever commissioner of the Philippine Basketball Association, Mr. Leo Prieto. These awards are metaphors of the grit and dedication that Mr. Prieto established when he founded the league.
In the Leo Awards, we honor the exemplars of Philippine basketball, role models of discipline, talent, and character. These are aspirational beacons for every Filipino baller.
And today is a very special day because for the first time ever, hindi lang po mga manlalaro, hindi lang players ang paparangalan natin dito sa ating Leo Awards. We will also be giving awards to non-player members of the PBA.
Hindi lang natin kinikilala ang mga players na nagpakitang gila sa hardcourt. With these awards, we recognize the unwavering zeal of those of our PBA family who work outside the court. Even if they're away from the action, their passion and dedication to helping make the league a vibrant one are at par with those who dribble, pass, and shoot.
Tama yan, Cheska. Because today, we will be recognizing the Bida team staff, the loyal PBA employee, at syempre, the Bida PBA fan. The service awards are a testimony that the PBA is not only made up of players, It is bigger than just the game. A story of basketball lives in the hearts of all involved, employees and fans. Lahat po tayo may contribution in the ongoing legacy of our beloved league.
And because they have shown so much love for the PBA is showing love right back. Each of the awardees will receive a lifetime pass with a +1 to all future PBA games. This is truly a perfect reward for their dedication to the league.
Now I want to win an award. That's an awesome prize.
Every game, no problem. I want to go.
And since this is such a momentous occasion, may we call on, please, the entire executive board of the PBA, our dear governors, led, of course, by our dear Commissioner, Willie Marshall, to present the Service Award. We'd like to request our Board of Governors and Commissioner Willie Marshall to join us in the middle to award the Service Awards.
First up, we will be recognizing BIDA team staff. This accolade goes to the best ball boy or support staff on the mark, in the PBA rather. His eyes always on the mark, his body ready to catch every loose ball, and steadfast in meeting the needs of his players and coaches. He is a vital member of his team, keeping the action going non-stop, and also a big part in the success of a franchise.
And our BIDA team staff is Rufino Rafi Hanopol,
Mang Rafi, Mang Rafi can be considered a pioneer as well, as he was with the PBA even ever since its first season in 1975. Naging staff siya with the Youthex Wranglers noon bago siya lumipat sa 7-Up and eventually to the San Miguel Beer franchise in 1982. And he's been with the franchise up to this day, being part of many title runs throughout the decades. Our second service award is for a loyal PBA employee. The PBA family is big, and even if we mostly see the efforts of our players on the floor, there are a lot of tireless bodies working non-stop para magpatuloy ang pagpapatakbo sa ating pambansang liga. It is partly because of the hard work of these individuals that the PBA has remained and grown as the #1 professional basketball franchise in the Philippines. At ngayon, pararangalan natin ang isa sa hardworking employees of the PBA.
Ladies and gentlemen, our PBA employee, loyal PBA employee is Mr. Salustiano Jerry Mesias. Since the time of former Commissioner Leo Prieto in 1982, Kuya Jerry has served as booking and ticketing officer of the PBA. Kapag semis at finals po, walang tulog si Kuya Jerry. And bilang bahagi ng PBA through its ups and downs for almost 4 decades now, hindi nawala ang passion ni Kuya Jerry para maging maasikaso sa mga patrons at partners at maitakbo sa maayos na paraan ang kanyang tungkulin sa liga.
Congratulations. We now move on to our last service award, which goes to the fans, the unnamed sixth man of every team whose cheers boost the morale of the players and teams they root for. Wala man sa hardcourt, ramdam ng mga manlalaro at kapwa fans ang energy na dala nila in rallying their teams to victory.
Jessica, for this accolade, we actually have more than one winner. We have two recipients of this award. Our Bida fans are, first up, June Sharon Nuestro Tajao. Sharon has cheered her heart out in the PBA all the way since 1991, supporting teams such as Presto Tivoli, Santa Lucia, Air 21, and Rain or Shine. Over the years, she likewise became a three-time president of the PBA Fans Club of the said teams. Even after suffering a stroke in 2013, hindi pa rin natinag ang suporta ni Sharon sa liga, with many players such as Dog Kramer being grateful for her passion and dedication as a PBA fan.
Our next Bida fan is Miss Tess Villanueva. Miss Tess Villanueva has been a PBA fan since all the way back in 1980. Umulan man o umaraw, tatahakin nila ng asawa niya ang Big Dome, Cuneta Astrodome, and the Ultra to catch as many PBA games as they could. A diehard Jaworski fan since his UE days, naging paborito rin ni Aling Tess ang Pure Foods with Alvin Patrimonio at ang Coca-Cola team ni Coach Chot Reyes. Now 80 years old, she admits that the PBA makes her feel like it's half her age and names Jason Castro, Ray Ray Parks Jr., and Justin Melton along with Jason Perkins as her current favorites. May we now have all of our service awardees for a group photo.
Congratulations once again to our service awardees, Kuya Rafi, Kuya Jerry. We also have Aling Tess and Sharon, the first ever recipients of the Service Awards of the PBA. Muli po, nagpapasalamat kami and congratulate all of you, the first ever recipients of the PBA's Service Awards. Sina Kuya Jerry, Kuya Rafi, Aling Tess, and Sharon. Congratulations po. Thank you as well to our dear Board of Governors.
And now we move on to the awards for our players on the court.
Cheska, first up we have the Samboy Lim Sportsmanship Award. This is given to the player who performs in a gentlemanly manner on and off the court. He respects his teammates as well as his opponents. This award is a tribute to ethical conduct and fair play, which is highly regarded in the PBA. The award is of course named after Samboy Lim, who was the first ever recipient of the Sportsmanship Award. To further explain the award, we have with us Samboy Lim's daughter, SEA Games gold medalist in Karate Do, Jamie Ann Lim.
Just like my dad, I hope to continue that spirit of sportsmanship whenever I train and compete. At kagaya ni Daddy, ang mga susunod na PBA players ay nagpakita rin ng ganitong bukod-tanging spirit of respect and empathy towards their fellow teammates, opponents, fans, and league officials alike. Kaya sa inyo, saludo ako.
Here are the nominees for the Samboy Lim Sportsmanship Award.
Baser Amer of the Meralco Bulls.
Mac Bello of the Blackwater Elite.
June Mar Fajardo of the San Miguel Beermen.
Ray Nambata of the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
Chris Newsom of the Meralco Bulls.
Gabe Norwood of the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
And Troy Rosario of the TNT Katropa.
And to present the Samboy Lim Sportsmanship Award, may we call on stage Samboy Lim's better half, Darlene Marie Berberabe, Mr. Eric Arejola, Governor of the Northport Batang Pier, and Commissioner Willie Marshall.
And the Season 44 Samboy Lim Sportsmanship Awardee is
Gabe Norwood of the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
Of course, this is not the first time that Gabe has won this award. He's always a great example of what a player should be like on and off the court.
Absolutely. Whether it be with the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters or Gilas Pilipinas, Gabe has always stood as a leader of the team, and part of this is him staying true to the basketball game, something that he has loved and deeply respects.
Congratulations once again to Gabe. You serve as a role model of what it really means to be a true sportsman and gentleman in the PBA.
Next up, we will be handing out the Most Improved Player Award. It is for the individual who has shown highly marked improvements in his game from past season into the 44th season.
It rewards the tireless effort for determination and self-growth in the franchise, which is populated by the titans of Philippine basketball. Competition might be tough, but the Most Improved Player Award is given to a true fighter who is climbing up the ranks.
And to tell us more about this award, here is PBA legend Pido Harencio.
Tunay na di biro ang trabaho at effort para makilala bilang most improved player. Dito makikita ang pride para patuloy na mag-extra work para mag-improve. Dito makikita ang puso o ang desire na maging mas magaling pa. At dito rin makikita kung gaano palaban ang isang player para higitan ang iba at ang sarili.
Pido Harencio was, of course, the 1992 Most Improved Player. But for this year, here are the nominees. Jackson Corpus of the Magnolia Hotshots Pambansang Manok.
Tinira ni Corpus. Kung guguluhin, yung buhok ko. Kahit ikaw, wala kang buhok. Kung mo ako papakialaman. Corpus comes back. Yes. He's back in the hands of Colombia. Harris pushing it right away. Releases to Galanza. Triple is delivered by Paul.
It's a good move.
Yes! Beautiful reversal sidestep para kay Galanza.
Galanza steady and composed.
Ray Nambata of the Rain or Shine Elasto
Nambata driving versus Amer, puts it up in the air.
Ray Nambata all the way to the cup of punto yun. Nice three-pointer. Ray Nambata. Wallet, my friend.
Philip Panyamogan of the MLEX Road Warriors.
JR on the pop, swings it around. Panyamogan with a fly by three. That's good. Panyamogan
Morgan steps back for the long two. That's good.
Banya Morgan for the tie.
Mo Tautua of the San Miguel Beermen.
But look at that steal. Tautua will throw it down. Not wide. Tautua.
You know, when I tell you that Tautua, he not only has power, he also has finesse. And I think that's the reason why they pick him up.
Don Trollano of the Blackwater Elite.
Open shot.
And Matthew Wright of the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters.
Matthew Wright leaks out. Matthew Wright. Three. Go! JC and Todd. 7 seconds remaining. There's the screen. Matthew Wright for the tie. Matthew Wright from the baseline. What? Matthew Wright. What? One more last dance.
To present the Most Improved Player Award, may we call on stage Mr. Dickie Bachman, Governor of the Alaska Aces, together with Coach Pido Harencio and Commissioner Willie Marshall. Sorry. Rather, may we call on L.A. Tenorio, the 2010 Most Improved Player.
And the most improved player for the 44th season of the PBA is Moala Tautua of the San Miguel Beermen. Mo Tautua was traded in the middle of the 44th season of the PBA, and he found a new home with the San Miguel Beermen. But even when he was still with Northport, he already showed vast improvement.
And this is one of the guys that you know puts in the work even outside of practice. He will use the extra time, his extra free time, to make sure he works on what needs to be improved.
The most improved player for the 44th season of the PBA, Mo Tautua. Congratulations again, Mo. You know, Chesko, ayaw naman nating i-pressure si Mo, but then history tells us na karamihan ng mga nagmo-most improved player actually goes on to win an MVP award.
No pressure, Mo.
No pressure. Up to you.
Kung gusto mo lang. All right. Of course, we are looking forward to what we are going to see from Mo Tautua from this season. Congratulations once again, Mo.
Our next accolade is given to the brave defenders. We know that in basketball, the goal is to score many points. But one way to win also is to prevent the other team from scoring points. And these are the players that will be awarded because of their excellence on that end of the field.
Yes, standing tall, their arms at the ready, they are the human shields of the PBA. Here to tell us more about the All-Defensive Team Award is 8-time All-Defensive Team member and 2-time FIBA Asia Silver Medalist with Gilas Pilipinas, Mark Pingris.
Dahil nga ang basketball ay isang team sport, importante ang bawat role ng ginagampanan ng mga player sa isang kupunan. Hindi lang puro pensa ang kailangan para manalo. Dapat mayroon din malupit mag-intercept sa passing lane. Dapat may nakakasindak na tapal king sa ilalim. And siyempre pa, kailangan may hari ng rebound. Ika nga ni Sakuragi, who controls the rebound. controls the game.
Kung depensa lang ang pag-uusapan, ang Pinoy Sakuragi talaga ang isa sa mga maaasahan. But also these men who are nominees for our all-defensive team.
Mark Baroka of the Magnolia Hotshots, Pambansang Malo.
Jericho Cruz of the NLEX Road Warriors.
Gio Halalon of the Magnolia Hotshots, Pambansang Malo.
Mula naman sa Meralco Volts, Chris Newsom.
CJ Perez of the Colombian Jeep.
Chris Ross ng San Miguel Beermen.
Paulo Taha of the Northport Batangier.
Mula sa Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, L.A. Tenorio.
Also from Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, Scotty Thompson.
Another one from Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, Japeth Aguilar.
Raymond Almazan of the Meralco Volts.
Sean Anthony from the Northport Batangier.
Rome De La Rosa of the Magnolia Hotshots, Pambansang Malo.
Now from the TNT Katropa, JP Eram.
Junmar Fajardo of the San Miguel Beermen.
Gabe Norwood of the Rain or Shine Lasso Painters.
Rafi Rivas of the Magnolia Hotshots, Pambansang Malo.
From TNT Katropa, Troy Rosario.
Ian Sangalang of the Magnolia Hotshots, Pambansang Malo.
And from the Northport Batangier, Christian Standhardinger.
To present the awards awards for the members of our all-defensive team, may we call on stage Governors Attorney Mert Mondragon of the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, Mr. Rod Franco of the NLEX Road Warriors, and Attorney Raymond Zorilla of the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters, alongside Mark Pingris and Commissioner Willie Marshall.
And the members of the all-defensive team of the PBA for season 44 are
June Mar Fajardo of San Miguel Beermen,
from the Northport Batang Pier, Sean Anthony.
from Barangay Ginebra, Japeth Aguilar.
The second member coming from the San Miguel Beermen, Chris Ross.
And finally, CJ Perez of Colombian Jeep.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the men who excel on the defensive end of a basketball court. Cheska, I know we're nowhere near professional basketball players, but can you imagine having to try and score against this team of players? Wag na lang.
Parang mahirap siya gawin. So I'm just going to stick to hosting. Thank you very much.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your all-defensive team. Congratulations once again to the winners of our 44th season PBA All-Defensive Team. Now, this next award that we're gonna give out, Cheska, is a very special one. Dahil isang beses lamang po ito maaaring mapanalunan ng isang player in his entire career.
And the Rookie of the Year awardee is identified based on statistical points, plus voting from players and members of the Commissioner's Office. As an added note, if after the overall tally for the mythical team, a rookie makes it to either the first or second mythical team, the said player will automatically be named Rookie of the Year.
Well, here to explain the award a little bit further is the 1988 Rookie of the Year, Mr. Jojo Lastimosa.
The Rookie of the Year award is truly a once-in-a-career or even a lifetime type of accolade. But beyond that, it can also serve as an important start towards a long and successful career. The mental toughness and ability to overcome the challenges of a newbie can set the stage for a bright and accomplished future. So watch out for these rookies because they are the future of Philippine basketball. Right here, right now.
And the nominees for the Rookie of the Year are
Mula sa Colombian Jeep, CJ Perez.
Attempt from Colombia. CJ hangs in the air.
Pero sa mga kauna with a chance, yan CJ Perez nagbabaga mga kamay with 17 points.
From Northport, Batangier, Robert Bolick Jr.
Bolick fading away. They're getting better. San Miguel himself. 6 seconds remaining. Robert all the way. Pasok na naman. James Bolick.
From the Rain or Shine Lasto Painters, JV Mocon.
Oh, ngayon ito naman. San Miguel trying to do it. Mocon! And 3-on-2 for the Whites. Can they get a basket? Mocon gets it. Rebound. Basket pa.
Kaya di lamang ito yung 3-pointer ng JB Mocon na sinasabi ng
From TNT Katropa, Bobby Ray Parks Jr.
You expect them to play hard and well. That's a nice strike by Bobby Ray Parks.
Parks a lot more aggressive in this ball game, already with 9 points. Parks squeezes through.
And from the Alaska Aces, Abu Trotter.
Trotter advances. Hits it to Abu Trotter.
Abu! Oh, all the way to the hoop. Quickness from outside in the stroke. Maganda kanya pinakikita. Oh, you knew that was gonna happen.
Tsaka dito makikita yung quickness talaga ng Trotter.
To present this award, may we call on SMB Governor Mr. Robert Non to be joined by Coach Jojo Lastimosa, Commissioner Willie Marshall, and Robert Galang to present the Rookie of the Year.
Our Season 44 Rookie of the Year Award goes to
CJ Perez of the Colombian Jeep.
the top overall pick of the draft, of the 2018 PBA draft, rightfully winning the Rookie of the Year Award. At syempre, meron pang kasama sa pagtanggap ng kanyang award.
It's beautiful seeing CJ share this moment with his daughter.
Such a beautiful moment for the Perez family. Congratulations once again, CJ. Not only showing out in the PBA, pero remember when he wore the jersey of Gilas Pilipinas in the FIBA World Cup, he also showed the entire world kung anong kayang gawin ng isang CJ Perez.
Not only that, of course, we saw him in action in the SEA Games as well. So it's just amazing seeing CJ recognized for all his work on the court.
Well, now, Cheska, we move on to the next set of awards that we're gonna give out.
Of course, as we've said, the PBA is chock full of amazing ballers across the nation, but there are players who have stood against the rest with their skills in their respective positions.
The first and second mythical teams are composed of the best players in every respective position that they play. Imagine we have 12 teams and so many players, but only 10 players ang nakakapasok sa ating first and second mythical teams. Sila ang umangat sa lahat ng mga manlalaro sa ating liga at naging bukod tanging bida dito sa season na ito.
And to tell us more about this award, we have a man who has been part of the mythical team many times and is also part of the PBA's 25 greatest players. The Flying A, Mr. Johnny Abarientos.
Para tawagin kang alamat dito sa PBA, kailangang ipakita mo ang bukod tanging laro, not once, not twice, but on a very consistent basis. And once na makasama ka sa bukod-tanging bilang ng mga players sa next set of award, masasabing angat ka na sa iba pang manlalaro sa liga. You are a cut above the rest.
Ito po ang ating mga nominees for the 44th season mythical teams.
From the Northport Batangier, Robert Bolick Jr.
San Miguel himself. Bolick fading away. Robert, all the way. Pasok na naman. Big Bolick with the rack attack all the way.
From the San Miguel Beermen, Alex Cabagnon.
As Cabagnon immediately announces his entry here.
From the TNT Katropa, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro poured his heart out. Gave it his all.
Mula sa Magnolia Hotshots Pambansang Manok, Paul Lee.
Sometimes as a player, why do I leave this guy? Why do I even help when I know he can shoot?
From Colombian Jeep, Rashawn McCarthy.
Lights him up. And what a way to keep himself available.
From the Meralco Bolts, Chris Newsom.
Newsom, full head of steam, strong around that Newsom.
Newsom still continuing to play splendid basketball.
CJ Perez of Colombian Jeep.
But one hustle on the part of CJ. I mean, this guy's energy is boundless.
Mula sa TNT Katropa, Roger Pogoy.
Brings it close.
Taking advantage, having a hard time guarding and staying in front of our position.
From Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, Stanley Pringle.
Just getting away.
Just so good with the ball in his hands, di ba? Galing talaga mag-maneuver, master na yung style.
From the San Miguel Beermen, Chris Ross.
Just knowing exactly where the goal is, Chris Ross, very aggressive.
From Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, Scotty Thompson.
Who made key plays down the stretch, no other than Scotty Thompson.
From the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters, Matthew Wright.
Matthew Wright closes it out. What a way to end this game.
Japeth Aguilar of the Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel.
Yung mga ambag ng mga player ng Ginebra, napaka-importante ng binanat ni Japeth.
Sean Anthony of the Northport Batangier.
Anthony, in one of the most incredible performances. Just an incredible performance. He had a slow start, but he finished it down the stretch.
June Mark Fajardo of the San Miguel Beermen.
Wala ang import, meron namang 5-time MVP. Once si June Fajardo na, let it charge para sa San Miguel.
Mula sa TNT Katropa, Troy Rosario.
Solid all throughout, from the opening tip all the way to the end.
Ian Sangalang of the Magnolia Hotshots, Pambansang
Another
Manok.
solid performance for Ian Sangalang.
From the Northport Batangier, Christian Stan Hardinger.
Stan Hardinger creating something out of nothing. Nag-pull the chair ng 180, pero naabot ka pa rin.
Mo Tautua of the San Miguel Beermen.
Tua must understand that he has the hardware to do things like that.
And from the Alaska Aces, Jeron Teng.
Scoring ng Alaska. Hinanap na lang nila si Jeron Teng, and yun ang nangyari.
To present the awards for the members of the second mythical team, let's call on stage our governors, Mr. Rene Pardo of the Magnolia Hotshots Pambansang Manok and Mr. Alpan Lilio of the Meralco Bolts. They will be joined by Coach Johnny Abarientos and Commissioner Willie Marshall. And the members of the Season 44 second mythical team are...
First up, from the TNT Katropa, Roger Pogoy. Roger Pogoy, the first player named into the second mythical team for our Leo Awards, the 44th season of the PBA.
Up next, Stanley Pringle of Barangay Ginebra.
Mula pa rin sa Barangay Ginebra, Chapet Aguilar.
Troy Rosario of TNT Katropa.
And completing our second mythical team, mula sa Magnolia Hotshots Pambansang Manok, Ian Sanggalang. Congratulations to the members of our second mythical team for the 44th season of the PBA. Ang laking bagay niyan, Cheska. Imagine, you're in the top 10 of the entire league composed of hundreds of players.
Yes, and of course, this is just serving as an inspiration to all the young basketball fans out there who are dreaming to make it in the PBA someday.
Yung makarating ka lang sa PBA, ibig sabihin, isa ka na sa mga pinakamahuhusay sa buong bansa. Eh yung isa ka pa sa mga pinakamahuhusay sa PBA, that is definitely an achievement. Thank you very much and congratulations to our second mythical team.
May we now call on Mr. Alfrancis Chua, Governor of Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, and Mr. Siliman C, Governor of the Blackwater Elite and current PBA Treasurer, to join PBA legend Coach Johnny Abarientos and Commissioner Willie Marshall for the awarding of our first mythical team.
Let's also call on Mr. Rene Pardo, Governor of the Magnolia Hotshots Pambansang Manok. It's now time to name the first mythical team of the 44th season of the PBA.
From TNT Katropa, Jason Castro.
Mula sa Colombian Jeep, the rookie CJ Perez.
From San Miguel Beer, Junmar Fajardo.
From the Northport Batang Pier, Christian Stan Hardinger.
Also from Northport Batang Pier, Sean Anthony.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're taking a look at the best players in the PBA for its 44th season. Ang ating pong first mythical team. Congratulations to all the winners. You know, Cheska, you take a look at these players at sila yung talagang paulit-ulit nating pinapanood yung mga highlights. For those basketball players, I know pupunta sa court, sinusubukang gayahin yung mga galaw nitong mga players na to. Mga idolo talaga natin.
And not only that, nakikita mo naman na pag linalapitan sila ng fans here at the venue, lagi silang pumapayag magpa-picture because they know that without the fans, wala rin sila dito. All players have a role to play, and these players have played the best. Congratulations once again to our first and second mythical teams. Our last award is the Most Valuable Player Award. And this is given to the player who has defined himself as the best player in a given season. This is the most coveted award, and its winner is chosen by a process of evaluating statistical points and a voting with media, players, and members of the Commissioner's Office.
You know, Cheska, it is no secret that the MVP is the crowning achievement of a PBA player's individual career. And here to tell us more about this coveted award is the 2003 PBA Most Valuable Player, Asi Taulava.
In the PBA, there are so many talented players in the league that can dominate the game, but only a few are considered most valuable player. In a full season, on the court battling with the great ones, and face intense rivalry, there can only be one most valuable player of the league. The one who's the best among the best. 17 years ago, I had the honor to be that one. And now, 17 years, at the age of 47, it is my honor to present the nominees for the 44th PBA season MVP.
And the nominees for the Most Valuable Player are...
From the San Miguel Beermen, Junmar Fajardo.
9 rebounds now to go along with 12 points. Palamemabay beat that 14 points from a 5-time MVP. Here's Fajardo, and he cleans up the mess. We'll get a foul as well. Taken away by Perez. Junmar is alone. Watch out!
From Colombian Jeep, CJ Perez.
Transition, CJ Perez splitting up those legs and slamming it home.
Perez trying to break down the defense. Wells goes all the way. Oh! CJ Perez. Possible shot.
From the TNT Katropa, Jason Castro.
So defense on Managua. Jason Castro. Again, when you have the floor spread, you're talking about.
Well, this guy really wants to win. He wants to just finish this off.
And from the Northport Batang Pier, Christian Stan Hardinger.
First quarter. Stan Hardinger. Ipipilit. Yarrows his way for the layup.
He sees Junmar, goes to Christian. Christian, basket.
Stan Hardinger looking to attack. Goes to the spin. Gets the basket with a bonus coming up.
To award our MVP, please welcome on stage Mr. Bobby Rosales, Governor of Colombian Jeep, and PBA Vice Chairman Mr. Ricky Vargas, Governor of the TNT Katropa, and PBA Chairman, together with 2003 PBA MVP Asi Taulava and Commissioner Willie Marshall.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting nervous.
Tayo yung kinakabahan.
All right. The PBA MVP, most valuable player for the 44th season is... For the 6th time, from the San Miguel Beermen, Junmar Fajardo!
Coliseum like the champ and the MVP that he is.
You know, when you have won 6 MVP awards, there is no other way to enter the arena to claim your 6th than a way as bold as this. Congratulations, Junmar Fajardo, now a 6-time MVP of the PBA. What a grand entrance for the MVP. And Cheska, this could be the best MVP awarding photo ever taken in the history of the PBA.
Parang ito yung first time na makakakita tayo ng MVP rolling in. Is this a scooter?
And of course, we'd like to ask for some words.
Magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Hindi ko alam kung ano sasabihin ko. Sana hindi kayo magsawa sa akin dito. Sana next year ulit. Joke lang. Una-una, papasalamat tayo agad sa lahat ng blessings na binigay niya sa akin, sa pamilya ko, sa lahat ng awards. Nakakalungkot man na-injured ako ngayon, pero still thankful pa din ako kay God sa nangyari. Alam ko may plano si God para sa akin, sa pamilya ko. So, kailangan maging positive lang. And papasalamat pala kay Boss RSA sa walang sawang pagsuporta niya sa akin nung na-injured ako. And then, sa lahat ng mga doktor na gumawa sa TB ako, sa surgery, led by Dr. Canlas, sa mga kasama niya, salamat sa kanila. And then, siyempre, napapasalamat ako sa mga coach ko, sa mga teammates ko na laging nandun, sumusuporta sa akin, nagpe-pray para sa akin. And siyempre, sa pamilya ko, papasalamat ako sa kanila. And then, siyempre, papasalamat ako sa PBA, kay Comwelly, sa lahat ng mga boards, and then sa media, sa mga kapwa ko players, salamat sa award na to. Ito pala yung parents ko. Sayang wala yung kapatid ko. Sana nandito siya, pero may trabaho kasi siya, so wala siya dito. So ito yung parents ko, sila yung dahilan kaya ako nandito, kaya napursigi ako sa buhay. Kasi alam ko naman galing lang kami sa hirap, pero hindi ako nahihiya sabihin na galing kami sa hirap, kaya nagpursigi ako. Gusto ko lang naman mabigyan sila ng magandang buhay. Gusto ko maging stable yung buhay nila, yung wala silang iisipin, yung feeling secure sila, hindi na nila iisipin kung saan nila kukunin yung pambayad ng kuryente, ng tubig, pagkain. Diba? Alam ko kung ano ang feeling ng maging mahirap. Galing kami doon, naranasan ko yon. Kahit gaano kakalusog, pero pag wala kang pera, manghihina ka talaga. Di ba? Agree ba kayo doon? Diba? So, kaya ako nandito, kaya ako napursige. So, ayun. Para papasalamat din pala ako sa mga tao na walang sawang sumuporta sa akin, nagtitiwala sa akin. Lalo na sa mga fans namin, sa fans sa San Miguel, sa fans ng PBA, sana patuloy niyo yung pagsuporta sa amin. Ayun. Kay Atty. Stenso pala, thank you sa laging pag-guide niya sa akin. Sa Stenso family, thank you. Sa lahat ng mga taga Cebu, lahat ng lolo ko, Lolo Berting. Sana mapagaling siya agad. And then, ayun, kapatid ko, si Jay, sa mga pamangkin ko, Kendra, Vance, mga tao sa bahay, Tia Bika, Badin, Gingging, Kuya Isel, Marie. Salamat. Salamat sa inyo. Sana next year ulit. Salamat.
Ang sabi ni Junmar, sana next year ulit. Ang sabi ng buong PBA, give chance to others.
Share the wealth naman po, no?
Well, congratulations, Junmar. And of course, we wish him the speediest recovery sa kanyang injury. Let's now invite all winners, all of our Leo Awards winners to join our Board of Governors, Commissioner Willie Marshall, and our MVP, Shen sa gitna, for a photo. We also ask our presenters to join the photo. Mga ka-PBA, ito ang ating mga heroes for the 44th season of the PBA. Remarkable performances throughout.
And you know, these players deserve to be recognized, and it's wonderful seeing them, their faces when their names are called, when they walk up to receive the award, and syempre yung mga sigaw ng mga fans na non-stop ang suporta sa kanila.
You know, what also I admire about these players is, Cheska, they are professional basketball players, pero marami rin namang iniintindiyang iba. May mga pamilya. Of course, sometimes they have their own other things they do. Yung iba, kasama ng Gilas Pilipinas, representing the country. So they all make their sacrifices, and yet they are able to perform that well.
And just to recap, our awardees for today, of course, the Sportsmanship Awardee, Gabe Norwood of the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
And the next award that we gave out was the most improved player, and we gave that out to Mo Tautua of the San Miguel Beermen.
And of course, our all-defensive team, Junmar Pajardo of the San Miguel Beermen.
Sean Anthony of the Northport Batang-Pierre.
Japeth Aguilar of Barangay Ginebra.
Another San Miguel Beerman in the mix, and Chris Ross.
And CJ Perez of Colombian Jeep.
And CJ Perez was also our Rookie of the Year.
And of course, we also had our second mythical team awarded today, TNT Katropas Roger Pogoy.
Mula sa Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, Stanley Pringle.
And Japeth Aguilar of Barangay Ginebra.
Sa TNT Katropa naman, si Troy Rosario.
Magnolia Hotshots naman, si Ian Sanggalang.
And completing, of course, that second mythical team.
And for our first mythical team, Jason Castro of TNT Katropa.
CJ Perez of Colombian Jeep. Junmar Fajardo of the San Miguel Beermen. Christian Sandhardinger ng Northport Batang-Pierre. Also, kakampi niya, Sean Anthony.
And of course, we have just revealed our awardees for our 44th Leo Awards. And before we move on to our 45th season opening of ceremonies, we would like to regale you all with a musical performance. Siyempre, hindi makukumpleto ang araw kung wala tayong napakagaling na mga performers na naka-line up for our fans here today.
Ang galing, Cheske, because we are officially ending season 44 with the awards, with the Leo Awards. Pero ilang minuto lang, bubuksan na rin agad natin ang 45th season ng PBA.
And of course, the fans are all here. Everyone is excited to see what's going to happen once the new season of the PBA begins. And of course, there are so many questions leading up to a brand new season. Will San Miguel continue its dominance of the All-Filipino Cup?
Maraming ang mga tanong, at ang nakakatuwa ay ang mga fans natin hindi tumitigil sa pagsuporta sa PBA. Maraming salamat sa inyo. We'll be right back with more of the Leo Awards.